News 8 at 5 starts now.
Thank you for being with us. The U.S. House has approved a bill that could block app stores from carrying TikTok as if its parent company does not sell.
Yeah, so that bill got overwhelming support this morning, including from Indiana's entire delegation. News 8's government reporter Garrett Berquist explains how the bill would work.
Two of the bill's co-sponsors are from Indiana, Republican Victoria Spartz and Democrat Andre Carson. President Joe Biden has said he will sign the bill if it reaches his desk. The big question is what happens in the Senate.
The yeas are 352, the nays are 65.
That vote came just 8 days after the bill was first introduced in the House, though its supporters say it's been in the works for years.
This is probably the 10th iteration of the legislation because we wanted to make sure that we had technical assistance from the executive branch, both the intelligence community, the Department of Justice, and the FBI to make sure that legislation that we put together was legally sound.
The bill would prohibit app stores from carrying TikTok unless its parent company, ByteDance, sells it. Web hosting services would not be allowed to carry it either, though tech experts say you could still access TikTok through a virtual private network. ByteDance would have about 6 months to sell. Civil liberties groups say that's not enough time to find a suitable buyer and get through antitrust review. They call the bill an unconstitutional act of censorship. They say lawmakers should instead pass tougher consumer privacy laws.
If the U.S. now bans TikTok because of its ownership structure, that will trigger copycat measures around the world with untold consequences for free expression online globally. And that I think that is a big concern that isn't being discussed to the degree that it should be in this conversation at all.
Bhushan says the U.S. government has done this before.
For example, Huawei, Chinese company, and we're not allowing that to be used in the United States. Chinese telecom companies can't have contracts in the United States. So this isn't new. It's just front page because it happens to be TikTok and it's very popular.
Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer has not committed to holding a vote on the bill. Senator Todd Young's office tells me that chamber has some TikTok legislation of its own. They say Young is reviewing the bills, but generally supports some sort of action against TikTok. More than a dozen countries have imposed some sort of restriction on TikTok, though in most cases it's a ban from using it on government-issued devices. India has banned anyone from using TikTok since 2020. I'm Garrett Bergquist for Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.